Up today. So last night I had this dream. It was a weird dream, but it wasn't fearful or I wasn't scared or anything. It was just a weird dream. And in this dream, it seemed like somebody was trying to test me. They was trying to test my faith in the Most High God. And it's really interesting because the dream kept bringing me to different periods of it was just different. Anyway, so the main thing here about me being tested, I was on 31st Street in St. Pete behind Ceridian, well the old Ceridian is, and we was loading up on a bus. It was more like a school bus, but I was with an old friend that I don't deal with and haven't dealt with in eons. And we got on the bus, and when I got on the bus, I immediately felt like I wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, I immediately felt that I wasn't supposed to be on this bus. But as I was getting on the bus and headed towards a seat, okay, I was asked, who do I worship? Who do I represent? And I think I might have paused a little bit, like, why would you be asking me that? But I didn't say that. What I said was the Most High. And then in hindsight, I said the Most High God Creator, because not everybody is the Most High God Creator. So I said the Most High God Creator. Is what I heard from the people that were sitting on the bus. And then the friend of mine who I haven't dealt with in eons, just a girl. She's supposed to be my sister-in-law, my ex-sister-in-law, whatever. And she was like, she bisexual, she's bisexual, she like the same sex and blah blah blah. And I'm looking at her like, no ma'am. I am what you call it, heterosexual, sapiosexual is what I said on the bus. And it was kind of weird because it was like they were trying to get me to say things and go against what goes against what I really am, what I truly am, and what I truly believe. And it felt weird, very weird. And I was just like, I am supposed to be on this bus. I don't remember if I sat down or not. But then there was this one time when they were saying, I'm going to prove to you that she is, we're going to get her to play with herself. And I'm just like, I'm not going to play with myself. I don't have sex. I don't have, in real life, okay, not in the dream world, but in real life, I don't have sex. I don't smoke. I don't drink. But whoever this was in the dream or who was astral projecting as someone else in the dream was really trying to get me to go against what I do purposely. Like, we're gonna make sure that you're gonna do this. No. So I know for facts that people who do that, they usually do that simply because in the real 3D awakening conscious life, they really want you to be that person that does the things that you say that you don't do. But I'm not going to go into the dream state and I'm somebody different just so you can say that I am actually that somebody. I truly do worship the Most High God Creator. I love the Most High God Creator. Okay? Without Him, I have nobody. Because I don't communicate with other people. I do not have human contact. Okay? Rarely am I around anyone at all. And it's been years. So anybody that's like trying to get me to go against my beliefs in my dream, I'm pretty sure whoever that is watches my videos, watches what I say, watches my posts, are all over me, you know. But it's true, it is what it is. I am who I am. I truly am who I am. And ain't nothing that you can do in the dream state that's going to change that. So I wanted to find out a little bit more about this dream that I had. And why is this person so hell-bent on me, you know, being something that I'm not? Why are you so hell-bent? So, this is not tarot. This is just dream revelation cards, okay? This is just something I'm just trying to figure out myself. And, I was on the bus, then I was off the bus. And, I'm in a classroom, or not a classroom, but a gym bathroom, trying to find somewhere to play with myself. And then I was like, I don't play with myself. What is this about? You know, somebody who could be a cook could be doing this to me, trying to get me to go against what I love to do, trying to get me to go against my beliefs. Somebody that may be entering into a death or something that is ending for them, and they want to take me along for the ride, is what I just heard. You're going to be with me forever. It's like somebody has dedicated to their situation, thinking that I'm supposed to be stuck to their situation no matter what. My life is my life. My life is not connected to anyone else's life. We have a brother-in-law. I hope not. Because I was just talking about him today. You have jealous. So brother-in-law could be jealous. Brother-in-law regret what was said and done. They do not. It was in reverse. And they on that shh. That makes a lot of sense. People who be using them mushrooms and all that other psychedelic drugs, out of your mind drugs. And you know what? Back up a little bit. So I believe it was Sunday. I text my father to find out how he was feeling, because I had this notion that somebody was trying to try me. Okay? I really had this notion that somebody was trying to try me. And I texted my father to see if he was okay. And he was like, yeah, 10 toes, 10 fingers, but I know for a fact that he's not okay. Things are going downhill for him. But he just is a pain in the butt and just stubborn. He is my father. And my father was like, I was telling him something about what was going on with me. I was telling him how I knew some of the things that was happening to me, because I used to could talk to my father about all of these things without, no problem. But my father has changed a lot. I think he really has some sort of mental situation going on. I don't know for sure. But, yeah, my father, he's a negative Sagittarius. But, yeah, he was like, well, you know how people who are miserable like to blame other people. And I said, you know what? Every time that I communicate with you, you always bring up that those people who are miserable. And I asked him straight up. I had to ask him. I said, look here. I'm going to ask you straight up. Do you think I'm miserable? Because if you're saying that I'm miserable, you truly have no idea about me. Okay? No idea about me. Now, the thing about my father is that my father is alone. Okay? He is alone. He's been alone ever since my mother left him 40 years ago. And he just hates my mom, and he hates everybody that has a nice married life, and he can't stand everybody. He has a lot of growing up to do, even though he's in his 70s. But like I keep telling people, people who are older than us, especially in the older ages, older than 40, older than 50, they're still stuck in those old ways of living. Ooh, 555 1 o'clock, changes is coming. All right? But yeah, they're stuck in their old ways. You know how they say you can't teach your old dog new tricks. They're stuck in their ways, which is understandable. I'm not telling you to change, but there is some healing that needs to be done, and for you to consider to put your negative energy onto me or project it onto someone else is wrong. That is wrong. Period. No ways around that. So I feel that my father has been doing this for a long time, trying to project his negativity onto me. And it just doesn't make sense because his birthday is in November. My father's birthday is in November. He's a Sagittarius. His birthday is in November. I'm not miserable. Now, I might be alone physically. I might live by myself physically. I might not be hanging out around a whole bunch of people physically. But that's to protect myself. And I would rather be by myself and alone physically than to be sitting here dealing with people who like to hurt and harm people, who are going to stab me in the back, who are going to continue to lie to me, who are going to do all this negative stuff. I'm not with that. I am not with the negativity of life. Okay? I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful. I don't want to have negative stuff in my life. So I distance myself from those who bring negativity or who are negative. Okay? So that's me. I don't, like I said, drink, smoke, or do any of that anymore. I realized that I had to stop doing that stuff in order for me to feel better about myself. Because just being separated from people who do it does not make it you do it alone and you still are having those same situations that's going on. It's just you just doing it with yourself. So, back to the dream. Excuse me. I really don't understand it, but I do feel as if somebody was really trying to get me. You know how when they have those people that come into your dreams to try to mess with you? Well, I really had a feeling that somebody was really trying to do that. Just to say that, I got her to say that, I got her to do this, I got her to do that. And that's just, a lot of people who are negative do that dream, that astral projecting into your dreams and stuff. They're trying to get answers and see where you are and try to manipulate you in your dreams and all that good stuff. I believe in all that. But I wouldn't be doing it. And I'm not going to change who I am. Not for no dream, not for no person. That's another big thing. I have people that get mad at me because I will not change. Oh, why you can't be dirty too? I've been dirty. Okay? Back before I learned to be who I am now, I was dirty. Okay? I smoked. You couldn't talk to me without smoking. You couldn't talk to me without a sack of weed in your hand. I used to be like that. I used to curse hell a lot. Even if you look back on all of my podcasts, you'll hear a lot of swearing because I cursed a lot. But I've since changed. Somebody's heartbroken because I'm not going to be backtracking anymore. I'm not there anymore. There comes a time when you grow up. A boss, that's me. There comes a time when you grow up and you move forward in life. You don't stay the same. You're not supposed to stay the same. You're supposed to evolve. And that includes letting go of negative things, letting go of, it says in the Bible, for I am now grown old, new things I embrace, the old things I let go of. I'm no longer a child. I put away my childish ways and I embrace who I truly am. something like that in that nature. I don't know how the verse go, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This is the water sign. Water cleanses, water heals. There's kindness, intimacy, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And water is important, as well as you leaving behind negativity. Again, an Aries. So I do that. I did that. Okay? I stayed by myself. I healed myself. I focused on the Most High God Creator. And I be damned if somebody didn't try to come up in my daggone dream to try to ruin that. Try to make me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, that I do not worship the Most High God. I am strictly on individuality and authenticity and uniqueness. I don't try to be something that I'm not. Okay? Even in my dreams, I'm not. So I really did want to find out more about that, my dream and what was going on. But I really had a clear sense that somebody was really just trying to get into it. Could have been an aunt working with somebody else, working with my father, and about gold and orange. But yeah, I had to break loose. I had to get away from that, because I know for a fact who I am. So ain't nothing that you're going to say or do that's going to make me go back to being. It's like when you wake up and you know the truth. Why would you go back to living a lie? If you know the truth exists and you have witnessed it, you have seen it, why would you go back to living a lie? That's like lying to yourself. So you found out that your boyfriend, aka girlfriend, was cheating. Okay? You seen them in the bed. You done seen the condoms all around the car and the house and in places that it shouldn't have been. You've seen the flirtatious things that they were doing with the person they was cheating with. And then one day you came home early from work and you actually saw the intercourse being intercoursed in action. What do? Do you be like, oh well, and keep it moving? Or do you be like, I seen that. I know the truth. So I'm going to go leave this fool. I'm going to go about my business. I'm finna go and do what I gotta do to get away from this situation. Obviously, she don't give about me. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. Or do you sit there and you be like, I ain't see that. He wasn't cheating. That was a dream. Why lie to yourself? So, like I said, the dream simply was telling me somebody was trying to get me to go against my belief. They're trying to do that in my regular life, my normal life, my visual life, my 3D life. But, no, I'm not going to do it. I believe in the Most High God Creator. I believe in my ancestors, my spirit guides, my archangels. I believe in all that. It ain't nothing gonna change my belief because everybody else is going one way and I decide to go another. I'm a chosen one. It is what it is. There's no reason for me to change who I am. I'm gonna always be.